Hello friends, welcome you all. Good morning. Today I am going to explain you types of business advisory services. In the previous lecture, I have discussed with you what are the business advisory services and its nature. Today I am going to discuss the types of business advisory services. So, business advisory services supports businesses to identify their potential and their limitations in particular defined area. So, these services offer recommendations on business strategies such as budgeting and cash flow and many more. So, business improvement and transformations, buying or selling of business, profit improvement, software selection, success planning, and many more areas are there where business requires the business advisory services. Business priorities change according to various factors like economic environment and dimension of business. A startup business may concentrate on funding and market entry, whereas a more recognized business or already set up business will give importance to new market entry or penetration, change in the management, innovation, corporate governance, and so on. So, according to the business, the requirement of business advisory services changes. So, let us discuss what are the different types of business advisory services. So, first business advisory service is management advice service. So, a good advisor can help the business to improve strategies and operation or manage significant business events. So, businessmen will look into the strengths, weaknesses, threats, and opportunities of a business and advise how to manage them in the proper way. So, businessmen will also examine whether to reallocate resources to produce better result or what to do in the management or human resource management. So these are the management services. Management is the key factor which uh, take the business at the optimum level, or it's utilizes its potential, whatever the potential the business has. So management advice services are required to the business, any business. Second is a strategy advice service. So strategic management is the topmost level of decision making that drives a business. A strategic advisor helps the business to reach its long term vision and can show the right path to follow. So they can give advice on allocating resources to enter a new market, or whether to drop certain departments or business or continue the current portfolio. So strategy advice services are important from the viewpoint of business success. Next is operation advice services. The operational process are key to a business. So it includes process management, procurement, outsourcing, and supply chain management, and many more. So an advisor in this regard can guide on making significant changes to the operation process of a business at the time of emergency situation like economic downturn, like uh, the nowadays it is going on, management changes and technological rollouts, and help to optimize operational process. So they can provide advice on cutting cost and increasing efficiency and improve quality and so on. So these are the operation, actually how to operate the business. It is called operations advice services. Next is financial advice services. So financial advisor facilitates to develop an overall financial strategy for a business. They provide financial advice on how to reduce tax bill justly and lawfully, how to improve cash flow in the business, when and where to invest to receive the highest return against the least amount of risk and given investment. So a good financial advisor can increase investors return decisively. So these are the financial advice services required for the successful business operation. Next is HR or human resource advice service. The survival of a company depends on its people, how people works and how people contribute to the business. So it is crucial to manage the employees effectively and efficiently. So HR advice can assist the company to improve employee satisfaction and effectiveness. So they guide on how to implement human resource policies and procedures in a better way, and whether these policies are in line with the rules and regulations of the country, whether to perform training sessions related to human resource program and so on. Since these advisors have better knowledge in many other fields like accounting, marketing, finance, information technology, labor laws, etc. So they can help the company with a better attitude, better in the better direction. So HR advice services required for the businesses. Next is risk and compliance advice service. An organization should comply with the laws and regulations of a state or the nation and must follow certain standard and ethics. So every business have to follow some legal compliances and rules and regulations. So compliance service ensure that these measures are being followed by the businesses. So enforcing compliance can defend the company from fines and any lawful action on that particular business. So by preventing any violation of governance like duplicity, mistreatment, biases, etc. So the risk and compliance advisors help out the management how to conduct an in-depth analysis of the company's compliance program in relation to laws and moral standard given by rules and regulation and different laws applicable to the that particular business. So how to improve compliance program and incorporate them into the company, how to minimize exposure and so on. So these all things require risk and compliance advice services. Compliance means the business is running according to rules and laws or not. So legal things are very much important for any business. So the laws and rules given by the state or the government is followed or not by business. It is important from the viewpoint of business, because government can enforce the penalty or dues on the such businesses which are not following the rules or laws. So these are the important. Next advice services, IT advice services. So technology is developing rapidly and business should keep up with the this changing pace of technology to achieve the goals and uphold a competitive edge, or the business can become competitive only it is updating technology which is rapidly developing. So IT includes system incorporation, expertise architecture, software management, and data analysis. So an IT advisor can guide a company how to use new technology to attain strategic goals, how to make the changes into existing framework in a better way, and whether it is possible to optimize the active information technology setup or to restore it. So all how to keep with the changing technology, it is the mm, important for because of technology changing continuously. So update with changing technology is important from the viewpoint of any business. So IT advice services required for the businesses. Next is accounting and bookkeeping services. An accountant is one of the most common business advisor. A business uh, usually seeks advice from an accountant at least once a year. For example, an account can give advice on the such as commencing or selling or growing or ending a business, then profit deductions or allowances, then tax filing and audit, then overseeing a record and finances, human resources issues, making and receiving payments, managing cash flows. So accountant can advise in different areas. So accounting and bookkeeping advice is very much important from the finance department is concerned. So accountant can give advice on finance and loan options, then online banking services, investment strategies, and many more. So accounting and bookkeeping services are important from the viewpoint of any businesses. So overall, how to increase the profit and how to raise the finances, all the advice on the financial side given by these business advisory services, and these are very important from the viewpoint of any businesses. So these are taken by businesses from expertise firms and expertise business advisors. Next is legal advice services. We have already discussed this point. All business owners need legal advice to some extent. For example, a legal expert can assist or help you in a range of issues at any stage of your business cycle. So they can help in the following matters I have listed here. First is to decide your business structure, then to comply with rules and regulations, to draft and understand contracts and legal documents, debt and bankruptcy, to resolve disputes, then insurance and finance, then ending of business. So the till ending of business, uh, these business advisory services can help the business. So legal and these legal advice services are important from the viewpoint of any businesses. Then 10th point we can discuss how to retain a key staff. So key staff means those who are those staffs which are very important from the viewpoint of businesses. So these key staffs should retain with the businesses. So how to retain these key staffs? So businesses may have taken on several employees, and business could be enjoying the fast growth phase. So as your staff or business staff up skills and develop your brand or business brand will gain traction. So your employees could then be a subject to tempering offers from larger competitors and trying to poach them with higher wages and generous employee benefits. So competitors are always looking for the key staffs of competitors. So your business competitors always look your key staff to give them or to attract them by offering different higher wages and other benefits. So your key staff is important, and you must keep your key staff if you want to run a successful business. So how to keep that key staff or important staff with the business? So business advisors can help you or businesses in this particular area. Next is how to raise finance to broaden the product range. So in the early days of establishing your business and entering growth, your plan or business plan will likely have centered around one product or services or a small number of them. Given your size, with the scale or increasing scale or with the expanding of your business comes greater competition and a change in perspective. So business will have business have to recognize the danger to the long term success of the business of turnover and profitability. So being so dependent on one or a few offerings. So business have to focus on expanding their product range and broaden its scale of production and to raise the finance. So all things are important from the viewpoint of businesses. uh, so how to expand your business and how to raise finance through different sources is important from the uh, from business concern. So all the expertise required are provided by these business advisory services. So friends, that much in this today's lecture. In the next lecture I'm going to explain you importance of business advisory services for a particular business or businesses in general. So if you have any questions, then write me or ask me questions through text message, or you can call me also, and write your name in the comment box as your presentee, and subscribe this channel so that you will get updated videos. Thank you. See you in the next lecture.